Hi everyone, in this demo we're going to see how to create a React app and host an AWS S3 bucket. It's super simple. You just need two things here. You need a React code in your local machine and access to AWS account. So let's go and create a React app. For this we're going to use create React app command. Once the app is created, you should be able to see all the files here on the left corner. Let's go inside your app and run a build command. What build command does, it create a deployable build folder which we're going to use to deploy in our S3 bucket. We refresh and now you can see all our files are available inside the build folder. Now let's go and run npm run to see our app. Now we can see we are able to host our React app. Now we're gonna go and deploy in our S3 bucket. For that, log into your AWS account and search for S3, and you should have a S3 bucket listed here. Once you click on this, you have option create bucket. Now when you create a bucket, you need to select a unique name. For this, let me select demo. It could be anything, it just have to be unique. One important property you need to select here, you need to give it public access, and then you need to acknowledge that. Once we're not changing anything, so we're just gonna create your bucket. Once your bucket is created, you will be landed on this screen. Now right now we don't have uploaded object. We're gonna upload our React app here. A few things which is required for making or hosting your React app is, first you need to go to the properties. Scroll down at the bottom and you're gonna see static website hosting option. Click on edit, enable that option. It's gonna ask you the default page. In our case it will be index.html. If you have error page, you can give that, otherwise just use the index page there. After that, go to the permissions. Navigate to the bucket policy and click on edit. Now here we're gonna assign a policy for the bucket. The policy states that what we are doing, we are allowing all get or read access to our bucket objects. So just change this bucket name with whatever the bucket name you have provided here. So I'm just gonna replace with my React demo here. So once you have provided this policy, just hit on save. Now that's it. We're gonna upload the object. Now let's click on upload. First we're gonna go and add files. Select your build folder and select all the files inside the build folder. Once all the files are uploaded, let's head back to upload again, and this time select folder and navigate again to your build folder and select the static file folder. Hit upload again. Now once all the files are added, close this, go back to your properties. At the bottom where the section is static website hosting, you should be able to see a URL. This URL is where your app is hosted. Let's click on this URL to see our hosted app. And now you can see you have your app hosted in S3 bucket. This is your bucket name, and which is suffixed by website, your AWS address.